This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Jess, if we can kick off a bit of love, Kate Ritchie has been on a date. This story disguised as one of her friends. Yeah, I got a friend. I got a mate who did that as well.
So where did
You're not
you
gonna believe what
guys
my
go?
mate did.
No, it was my friend. I knew you would do this. I wasn't
my
even.
friend.
What did you wear, Kate? What were you wearing?
Well, I was wearing my flannelette pajamas at home while my friend was texting me about this disaster date. Okay.
All right.
Now, don't do this because I knew if I brought a dating story to the show, you would try and dress it up like it was my date.
All right, what's Julie done?
Okay. All right. Disaster dates and get involved. You'll know why this date was a disaster in just a minute. But 13, 24, 10 if the date went horribly wrong. Okay. This friend of mine went on a date on Saturday night. Now, the thing is, she's already had dates with this person. In
Okay.
fact, she's dated this person
right.
before.
And she likes him?
Yeah. They spent...
It's a seagull that's come into the studio.
It's because you've got me on high. I feel
You're
I'm
nervous about revealing too much, aren't you?
I'm super highly vigilant. This is me
Okay.
being vigilant, worrying about what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So, my friend goes on this date. She's gone out with this person in the past.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, do you want to go out? Do you want to go and have some dinner?
He's from
She's
the
like,
mafia.
No.
What has he
you to
been
go into
punching a
town.
few bongs, has he?
I want you to go into town.
He's like, we should get
we
some
should go-
dinner.
yeah.
But
Okay.
I know what my friend's like.
Yeah.
She wants to go for dinner, but she's not going to let him book. So she decides where
Right.
they're going, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
they
Very
happen
cool.
to be in Brisbane.
Yep, power
Yep.
play.
So she's like, oh, well, I'll book because she's the foodie. She wants to make sure that they're going to go and have something. on
Okay.
this. Anyway, so it's booked.
Red Rooster.
Yes. Speaking of Red Rooster.
No, go stay on the story.
Joking. No, you're not going to believe this. I had
Okay, mate.
a warm chicken roll from Red
All right,
Rooster
mate.
on the week.
What a segue.
Can we just stick to the story, please?
Yes.
Don't worry about the hot chicken roll.
Okay, but how good are they?
Yeah.
Not enough mayonnaise, I have to say.
Side note, go
Amazing.
on.
Okay, anyway, okay. So she's booked the restaurant. He is going to drive. Now, the fact that you need to know that they've been out on dates before, you need to know that because the conversation in the car on the way there is a conversation between two people who know each other
Yeah,
quite
sure,
well.
sure.
So the whole way that his car's a bit stinky at the moment, like it must be letting off like a fumy
Yeah.
smell back into the car through the
Okay.
aircon. So they know each other so well. So the whole way on the date, every time there's this whiff of the smell, he says to her, "Did you just fart?" Like that's the kind of level of
Funny, yeah. So they're
Just-
comfortable, aren't they?
Yeah.
I label it banter. And
It
it's
is.
and it's
That's
great.
great.
And it's
It's
brilliant because it's almost like you like that you know each other that well. Well,
yeah,
my friend
funny.
liked that they knew each other so well, but is also shocked that he would say the word fart when they're
yeah,
meant to be
laughter.
doing like the date thing. Anyway, they have dinner. Lovely. He's doing this cute thing where he goes and opens the door for her and all that. Like, cause they're very conscious that it's kind of awkward because they're going back over old ground.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they go and have this amazing dinner, beautiful dinner, right? And then they go back to the car, right? Anyway, they get in the car and they start driving. And he does the joke again. He does the joke of now this story's maybe
This
not
is good.
great, but maybe I'm not retelling it the
This
way
is
that
good, this
she
is good.
told it to
This is
be.
good. Keep going, mate. Back yourself.
He does the old
Did you fart?
oh, did you fart or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my
Banter.
God, you're doing
I
the
label
thing.
it banter.
And then she goes, and she seriously at that point thinks that maybe she did.
And she didn't know.
No, maybe she did. Maybe she was, at that point of the date, she was just feeling so happy and relaxed. That maybe she did. She knows she didn't. She doesn't do that stuff. She never has.
No.
Anyway,
Girls don't. Yeah.
and then she could smell the distinct smell
Okay.
of dog poo.
Poo.
Right? And then she has that tiny, because she's a thinker, like that. She goes from the did I fart to the
Did I
oh my God,
step?
his breath is rank.
Oh,
so
no.
there's like
Oh,
the
no.
two
Oh, no.
things.
Oh, no.
Because maybe she's thinking the dog, because sometimes breath can smell like dog poo.
Can I?
Don't you reckon?
Why'd you point at me?
I'm just doing the show.
Cool.
I'm doing like the magic
Wiggles.
fingers,
Yeah.
the wiggles. It's because I'm nervous and I'm actually quite sweaty in my boiler suit. Anyway, because it's dark, they've been on this date at night. She has walked. He didn't do the car. He didn't open the door for her to get in the car. She has, in the time that they've been at the restaurant, someone has walked their dog past the car, let the dog crap on the lawn outside her door. So she's on this date. They're trying to have this wonderful time. She treads in the biggest, stinky, hottest, freshest, steaming piece of dog poo in her Chanel sandals.
Oh my God! You do not need that in the Chanels.
She's got identical ones to me.
Oh, but yours are fake. Yours are from Cabramatta Markets.
And because he is such a wimpy thing, he's like, "Ugh." You know those people who can't smell it.
Oh no!
So they're pulling over. And he's saying to her, God, I wish you'd just been letting Fluffy off the chain rather than treading in dog in my car. So they pulled up 100 metres down the road.
Throw the
She's
Chanels.
trying to scrape
the poo off the Chanels.
with the chip, the wood chip from the garden from the car dealership. She's trying to get the dog poo off the bottom of her lovely sandals. Then he makes her put those sandals in. He's standing at the back of the car with the boot open and where you put that spare tyre thing. Put your shoes in there.
Just the boot,
She's like, I'm not. No, it's not the boot. It's where the tyre
the
thing
car
is.
pit, yeah.
Put them in there. She's like, they're not going in there. He goes, yes, they
Yes,
are.
they are. They stink.
Anyway,
Oh, my
that was the
God.
disaster date.
And
Will
did they
it-
go
will it-
home and everything was okay after that, or did something else stink?
Will
The
it
date,
survive?
the date stunk.
Will it survive?
The what? The shoes.
Yeah, no,
not
the
the
relationship.
She's not worried about that. She's not worried about the relationship. It's not a relationship. It was just catching up after a long time.
Sounds very
I
intimate.
thought they sounded like they were into each other.
Well, they are. You know what? If you can get through someone fluffing in the car on the way to the date and then dog poo at the end of it, you're meant to be.
Not knowing whether you farted is my major concern with this whole
It's
story.
not me.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.